Welcome to another edition of Brave Namibia, where we celebrate both the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. In our first insert, Kenya Kambowe heads to Ngwangwa and Kavango East, where he chats to Rundu-based activist Frans Moyo. Frans has embarked on a campaign to raise funds to assist in renovating the bridge that connects the village to the urban townships of Rundu.
Mr. Frans Moyo, can you just tell us your involvement in this project? We've heard that you are one of those who are at the forefront leading it, and can you just give us a background as well as how you got involved?
Well, thank you very much. As you have already introduced me, my involvement in the bridge, or as you can see, the bridge behind me, it passes exactly on top of the water. I came across pictures, and these pictures were on social media. And with these pictures, they somehow touched me by the time I saw the pictures, and I decided to come and see the bridge for myself. And me coming to see the bridge for myself, I came to realize that the community of this area, they need help. And I will not only say it's only the community I'm talking about. When I talk about the community, I'm talking about school kids, teachers that are teaching at the schools in the area. The place is called Ngwangwa. And of course, old people, pensioners, they cross over this bridge. The condition is very bad, whereby there has been injuries on the people who have been crossing by. There's been there's just so much, whereby whoever crosses here going to town, when they come back from town, they need assistance. Some of them to cross, especially old people. Then looking at what I saw, I then took it up as we all know now that social media has become one of our powerful tools. So then I put up those pictures again and started looking for help with people who are able of coming to assist in this regard. Why did I go to these people or to individuals for assistance? Is because according to the community, there has been letters and letters written, them seeking for help since the bridge got into this condition. There has been nothing done ever since 2017. 2017 up to now, I'm quite sure you saw the condition of the bridge. And up to now, people are struggling passing there. So for the love of the community, I then provoked few youth, few individuals that came through with a contribution. So at this moment, we are busy with a contribution. Whoever is willing, we've been asking them to contribute small that they can for us to see how far we can go and assist with the bridge.
Tell us, previously when discussed or when the community was talking to us, they were talking about wanting a permanent solution as well as a bridge where cars can also pass through. Tell us what are the short-term and the long-term objectives of the project that you are currently spearheading.
I would say whatever we are doing here, the aim actually is for a long term. But at this moment now, we have to do something that can assist people at this very moment due to the funds that we can come up with, just to assist our people to to make it easier for them to cross. The community is affected in a way that at the place, some of them goes on the side where we are to go and fetch water. There is no water where they are, and the clinics are on the side where we are sitting exactly. So sick people have to cross there. And the solution to this, we are hoping for the promised words of a permanent solution to make sure that a car also can cross over here to reach on the other side. Because currently, from here to town is 10 kilometers, roughly. But then if you have to drive to the village you see in my background, you have to drive like 30 to 40 kilometers around this lake for you to reach the place that you see behind me. But if there was a bridge here, for example, that cars can cross, it will make it easier for people going for shopping, people going to work. So it will be a solution that we are hoping to see in the near future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Often activism is seen as people who want to gain either political preference in the near future or just to be seen as a hero.
Yeah.
But from your point of view, can you tell us in terms of how has this activism of yours shaped the perspective of people towards you? Are they saying that no, Moyo is doing it because he was eyeing to be a councillor in the near future, or Moyo is just simply doing it because he's having a good heart? Which Moyo are we right now?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. It's a bit tricky. I should start by saying being an activist, it's not an easy thing at all, because there's a mixture of feelings of people. There are those reading you as you are trying to campaign for a future, maybe councillor positions in the future. And then you will find there are those ones who understand exactly. Mostly people who understand are those benefiting from the, after everything has been achieved, after you fight for them, and they will definitely be happy. But you will see that there are those ones taking it as a political activism. As much as I would say I belong to a certain political party, whatever I do, it's not to represent the party. What I do is to represent my people, the community. We want a free state of mind, people to think independently without being controlled, without being told how and when. So if I was to be interested in the politics itself, as we speak now, I would have held one of the positions in the youth politics. As we speak, I'm not in any of the structures, so I'm not interested in any political positions, because youth politics, I started way back in 2006. So if I was to be interested as we speak now, I could be somewhere, but that's not my aim. My aim is to see people taken care of. Where people are not happy, we reach out to the relevant authorities to see on how they can actually assist the community. And as you can see, this is not about politics. Whatever that's been done here, us saying this bridge must be fixed, it's not about politics. We want our kids, our sisters, our brothers to access wherever they want to go easily without a struggle. So I would say people see a different Moyo, okay, on how you conclude. Yeah.
Okay. Tell us in terms of the time frame, when can we expect this project to be completed?
Time frame, it's hard to say. It's hard for one to really say by this time we want it done. But I would say, from my personal point of view, by May at least we want this project done. By May we want it done. Why May? So that at least we see on whoever has a heart of contributing, or as soon as the relevant authority responds, we see it as an urgent need. So that's why it should be done at least before winter approach. Crossing on those metals with kids who don't have shoes in the morning or even during the sun, it's quite a heat and cold at the same time. So we just want to do anything possible to assist where we can, as soon as we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, and we thank you for being on our show.
Thank you very much.
We will transmit the information to the relevant. Our viewers are watching actually.
Thank you
to what's happening.
Thank you very much.
No, good luck on your project.
Thanks.
Next up, the men and women who participated in the Nedbank Desert Dash are brave on all fronts. Irene-Mari van der Walt compiled these highlights and comments.
At GNF, they've got a big smile on her face. Bennett, he was not picked up. Sorry, we didn't pick you up. We have anyway, he was deep blast. Or maybe he is. Don't extreme team. Milona, Wilhelmine, Motley, and George. Well done, Helen. Yellow took a blow we finished line, Justin. Huh? Yeah. Oh, Colorado! You're making them. I see you right coming. Yeah, no, we're watching. University hours, wonderful. Number 1201, she's wearing 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is time. It is all over. Well done to all the riders that made it through the finish line today. Good luck to the guys that did.
Hi Connie, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, disappointed.
Yeah, but you're a champion, man. You finished it. Not things didn't go the way you wanted it.
Yeah, today was just very hard for me because I felt good in the beginning, but then again, like a lot of time I have stomach issues, and today was again the same. So after the halfway mark, I just couldn't eat.
Sure.
I had to vomiting like 3 times from the bike, and it was just empty.
Yeah.
And then usually I say my plan was to ride the way in maybe Connie contest, but yeah, it didn't work out because I was just empty and felt bad. And then, yeah, the sprint that was actually fine. I mean, maybe I launched it a little bit too early, maybe. But yeah, that sprinting, it's close. But I must say, Tristan deserved it today. He did most of the work, and he was very strong. So I'm happy for him that he won. Yeah.
Will you be back?
I don't know yet.
How's Vera doing in Switzerland?
Yeah, she's fine. It's snowing, so it's cold. But she will also be in Namibia soon. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I'm here with a team. That's Alex and JP. Alex, well, you made it in one piece at least. I'm sure it has been a bumpy ride, quite cold at the moment. The wind is not that pleasant. But could you tell us, how did you manage coming through to Swakopmund?
Yeah, so I did the first half from Windhoek to the Kwezep. We started off fairly well, and then we were quickly broken down into a group of 4 riders. And then just before halfway, I managed to get a gap, and then I passed over to JP, and then he managed to sustain the gap and make it grow even bigger. And yeah, then I joined him for the last stage again.
JP, as a team, with your teammate here, Alex, how did you guys coordinate this, and what made this successful?
I think we make a good team. Stage 1 and 2 is the climber stage. Alex is his power to body weight is much better than mine. He's a lighter rider, so he did really well on the climbing stages. I'm a bigger, heavier guy, so the flat stages suits me well. So I think we complemented each other quite well. Him doing the climbs and me doing the flats.
Okay. Guys, I saw that you were probably just like 20 minutes late. The winners that crossed, the solo riders. So does this give you any hope that probably you guys can do it as the solo riders as well?
Yeah, for sure. One has to remember the solos did start half an hour ahead of us in Windhoek, so we did close down the gap a little bit. But yeah, definitely in the upcoming years, maybe a solo sticking in there. So yeah.
Okay. And JP, from your side?
I don't know. Maybe when I'm older. Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you so much, and we'll see you next year.
Team Holland Live, the first 4-man team over the finishing line. How are you doing, boss?
Yeah, no, awesome, man. Great ride.
Good. You?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
always a great event to do,
And
always.
then we have the spokesperson, yeah?
Awesome ride, awesome organizing, and a great team.
So how did things go this race?
Oh, the weather was fine. The road surface was very smooth. The wind was quite kind, and everything came together. So fortunate ride. Grateful for that.
Okay, so you say everything came together. What did you do to make things get together?
Well, we rode our hearts out, and great team spirit and a supporting team.
How long have you been doing this?
Not long enough, but every time it's like a new thing, and every time there's something to remember. And 2021, I think this is a good crown for a year in. Awesome ride.
So what makes the dash special?
Sure, the dash is awesome scenery, the people, Namibia, the desert, coming into here in Swakop, seeing the sun coming up, and I think just the vibe and the spectators.
Yeah. Will you do it again?
Yeah, no, for sure, definitely. With these guys, any day. Always, yeah. It's awesome company, and the backup and the whole family involvement, everything is just superb.
Okay.
It's excellent.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. What do you take out of this dash?
I think the memories, the friendships, everything. It's fantastic.
What was special for you?
Yeah, well, it's my first time in Namibia, so it's a pretty good way to get to know the place and hopefully be back.
From where are you?
Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Yeah.
So did you enjoy the race?
Yeah, no, it was awesome, eh?
Will you do it again?
Yeah, I hope so.
What was unique for you in this whole race?
Well, pretty much couldn't see anything for the whole time, so that's unique.
Thank you so much, guys. Yes. Cool.
Right, right, guys, put your hands together. Irene-Mari rolling in. Please, a big round of applause. Our defending champion. Woo! Woo! Irene-Mari 2 years in a row.
Stein, can we just have a quick one before you go in? Stein, congratulations. It has been a bumpy road, bumpy travel, but you made it. How do you feel about it?
Now I feel great. Earlier on I didn't.
The second time, did you know you were gonna win?
No, I didn't expect it. Very unexpected, but most welcome.
So where are your competitors at the moment? You left them in Windhoek?
No, on my heels. That's why I came storming in.
Congratulations.
Let's give Irene a little bit of space, guys. Let's bring her into the